This is more about life in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. Videos used to require uploading and processing on YouTube. Now they've added something called checking. They say they are checking for copyright issues that might restrict visibility. It was supposed to take 4 minutes to check the video, but now it's been over half an hour, and the screen says it's still checking. They say that people will have the opportunity to fix any issue before publishing. I'm concerned that they will use this to censor content on suspicion alone. That means they are scared and they will be highly suspicious of any original content. Or maybe I'm being paranoid. I don't know. I did get the video published under restrictions. It says, checking, 1 found. Today, when I looked at the upload, it was clear, no restrictions, marked, made for kids. So I don't know what to make of it. My partner said, so you got all upset over nothing. I guess that's true. Life is edging back. Improvements in operation across the board, except in the city public schools. They're still in remote. That means to me that they have lost a year. They'll probably ignore that, promote the kids, and ask for more money. It's a disaster that people tend to ignore. Education is difficult to conduct and to measure. Cancel culture, I can't keep up with it. Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, Monopoly, Tinkerbell, Dumbo, Dr. Seuss, and a lot more I can't think of right now. I expect they will be canceling old TV shows, individual movies. John Wayne is already a target. Once something like this gets started, a sort of weaponized political correctness, it's hard to find an end to it. The TV game show Jeopardy continues even though its longtime host, Alex Trebek, died. First, Ken Jennings, their great champion, was a guest host. Then their executive producer. And now Katie Couric is a guest host. Then they will have a black, an Hispanic, an Asian, a lesbian, and a transgender guest host. That's if they don't want to be canceled. I just learned that the PM is going to make a primetime address, mostly about the coronavirus. And I think I know what he's going to say. I've got this, he'll say. Don't worry, I've got this. Or maybe, we've got this. Right now, topping the list of things I'm worried about, it would not be the virus, although that could turn right around, or even the economy. Ditto. No, it's the George Floyd trial. That seems more like a lit fuse than a trial to me. You want to talk about inciting to riot? There you have it. In Caboose, the plague, people were killed by the plague, and the survivors were dehumanized, a kind of living death. We not have been hit that hard, but the virus may have changed us. That, or reinforced a change already taking place. And that change is that Americans seem to have grown comfortable in their status as victims. In many cases, helpless victims. And the government has taken on the role, or strengthened its grip on it, as the protector, the equalizer. I do not see this as a change for the better. The people used to be the strength of this country. Now we are its weakness. And the government is its strength and our salvation. This is upside down, and it will never work. I say that, but I have to admit, I never thought it would happen. Wrong about that. So, maybe wrong about the other too. I heard a lawyer talking about the George Floyd murder trial. And in the course of doing that, he said, at the end of the day, at least a dozen times, I wanted to grab him, give him a stout stick of chalk, and have him write on the blackboard 100 times, I will not say at the end of the day. I will not say at the end of the day. I was wrong about the field mouse. He would not answer one to the Family Feud question about the number of times a week a married woman would want to make love. He had 11 kids, something like that. He was at it all the time. He'd go home for lunch. It wasn't for her pies. And he wound up with 11 kids. It was like his performance as governor. He'd get into a pickle because he was operating out of love and religious conviction. Sounds good, but that can be a dangerous combination.